Hello, survivors! I'm the Survivalist, and welcome to another demo we're going to be checking out this weekend for RailGods of Hysterra. Now, this is, again, work in progress and early development for it right now, but it's going to be not exactly survival craft, but it does have, like, some survival elements to it. It's basically kind of a mix of trying to keep a train going along while you're dealing with eldritch beings, all kinds of cosmic horror stuff. So I wanted to check it out because it sounded pretty interesting. So we're going to hop right into single player, just get more right into the actual hands-on of it. Okay, we'll just call this that and do that. Okay, yeah, so we're going to hop into single player, see what it's like, see how the systems are, and just take a little bit of a check out of, like, this unique spin on things. Lovecraftian stuff always comes in here and there in, like, gaming and that, but... Oh, okay, actually got ourselves character creation. Okay. Oh, looks like we got a few preset options. Yeah, I'm a skinny bastard. We'll go for that and just see whatever we can get for different options. I'm not sure how well or how much of the character we'll see as we're actually playing or that, but we'll try something out. And of course, my scraggly little thing doesn't really have anything go with it. Or maybe we could make something up. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. I think that's fine. And we'll try that out and see how we go. Now, I haven't tried... like a lot of the other demos and stuff I do, I usually try to go completely blind into the experiences, just so that way everything you guys are seeing in video is the first time I'm seeing it too. So there's kind of that... How beginner-friendly is it, or what is it really like as a new player to try it out and see? So again, with going in blind, we'll see what it's all like. I've awakened to some compelling call within my mind, a call which I cannot seem to resist, no matter my will. The Crypt and the Dreamers. In the months before the arrival of the Great Old Ones, the weird fiction writer H.P. Lovecraft gathered from across the globe a team of expert dreamers. Each dreamer secreted themselves within hidden crypts, and suspended in mystical sleep by an elixir, each entered the dreamlands, there to seek solutions to the various sorcerers and scientists who exist there. So objectives. Game objectives displayed on the left-hand screen over there. Keep an eye on them, know how to proceed within gameplay. Once objective is completed, you can remove it from your list by clicking the Done button. Okay, so... simple enough to move around. We've got a backpack we can pick up. We've got inventory, compendium. Okay, so a little bit there. So crafting-wise, we'll have to see how we get that in order. We've got a chest of... okay, might as well transfer... So, wood sticks and stones, and looks like you might actually be able to use the sticks as weapons, too. Okay, so we'll do that. If we go into crafting now... trying to see... okay, we can equip, we can drop. I'm looking to see how we exactly bring over, or bring up a crafting menu. Okay, O opens and... oh, okay, actually right now it says just to leave the room first all. Oh, blueprint totem? Okay, that's how we probably do it. Okay, so it looks like we find blueprints out in the world, and then we'll kind of collect them in a little thing there. So design plan, required craft item. When collected, it goes in the crafting tab of the character's diary, used to craft related item, but remember, you must have the right ingredients available. Okay, now we have... okay, this compendium will just go over, kind of keep tally of everything we've come across. So we need to make... yeah, we need to make... oh, hold the craft... there we go, and then we'll craft over there. Okay, so we should have ourselves now a stone axe. So we'll equip that. And there we go, get our way out of the room. So that's done. Graphic-wise, it's actually pretty nice so far. Peter's handling it pretty well, which is good considering my close to 9-year-old relic we're working on. We'll see what else we get into and how it goes. Satiety, or hunger, I guess. Icon indicates level that. Drops 0. Max HP will start decreasing until they're halved. Remember to eat often. So we gotta find some food. Looks like the only thing might be... oh, celery plants. Kind of odd to find them growing here, but... might as well make do of them. So it does look like there's going to be more survival craft than I initially thought to it, which is nice. And then we'll just have one of those. Okay, now we gotta leave the crypt. So, I wonder if we're one of the dreamers or whatever then. Because, like, it said they secreted themselves away into crypts and such. So maybe we're in the dreamlands. I thought maybe we'd have to go seeking them out. But maybe that's actually the setup for why we're coming out of a tomb or a crypt as we are. Let's see what we have next. Okay, it's taken a moment or two to load, so hopefully maybe works. It might be because we were in such like a small kind of contained area, that's why it ran so smoothly, but we'll see. There we go. Okay, load screen up. And we're outside. Okay, so mini map and world map. My face is probably going to be in that corner blocking that, or I don't know where I'll throw the face. It'll be somewhere. You can solve it anytime, navigate through the lands of Hysterra. New sections of map will be revealed as you explore territory. You can click mini map to reset the camera rotation to its default value, and also view world map by pressing M. So yeah, that's what we've got so far. It doesn't seem like we have a zoom in or out, so that's going to be the full map will slowly reveal over time. Oh, and we can smash pots and such. Now, I don't know if we'll find anything in them, but Legend of Zelda rules still hold true. Smash all the pots and get anything from them. Oh, and we do have a dodge. So, main hand weapon is in left click. There's, I guess, a ranged option, given it's a target and an arrow. We've got a dodge and 2 other slots there, and I'm guessing hotkeys for other items too. Looks like we're by seaside of something. Okay, that's just where we come out of. Or, well, we came out of one of these things. No, wait, there was something here, wasn't there? Dirty water. I don't think we want to drink that, but... Now, I'm just trying to see, is there a way... I was trying to see if there's a way to change the camera angle. Let me just check that again. Okay, that's mini-map and world map. You can click on that. Okay, maybe there'll be a way to change up the way the camera's facing revealed a little bit later, because it does feel like it could be a fixed isometric view, but if that's the case, I don't see why you'd be able to, like, reset the camera as that. Nope. Surprised to see humans, even if dead, need to check their belongings. The apocalypse. They're survivors of this wasted Earth. Half-insane humans and things far less than human, roaming seemingly aimless across the madness-ravaged landscapes. So I guess we are on Earth. Although, nope. She's always hungry. One last note. Remember, never let her run out of food. So we've got potatoes, bandages, earthling mush, massive blight tissue, RailGods have a sweet tooth for it, and lever. Okay, we'll take everything there. That's all just we've gone through. And, okay, yeah, there's a little way over here. I just want to, again, check every corner. It's like the loot mentality to keep, because you never know what you can find, or might just be tucked away in certain spots. Nope. Oh, because of our axe. Okay, yeah, we'll pick up a little bit of extra wood and such, since we apparently can. As who knows, maybe we'll need it for more crafting. So we're done that. We're done that. We need to investigate the message. I want to see for crafting too, because we had a couple of other options. We had tattered armor chest blueprint, which I think we need cloth, or something like cloth, and that. So I have to keep going and see what else we can find. And over here. Oh. Oh. Okay, so. Okay, combat. I think I will have to get used to how long it takes for the dodge key, or dodge button to, like, refresh. but it is pretty decent for, like, flow of it so far. And it was only the one encounter, but it doesn't feel like it's too clunky or slow. The only thing is, again, we'll just see how the dodge is. If we have enough time between them, or it's something that might be a little bit more... we'll feel pressed for, like... Okay, dodge. The cooldown might be a little bit to get used to, but it is also these first enemies do have the pretty slow attacks to wind up as well. Take that. Take that. Yeah, we'll collect the Earthling Mush. And actually, I want to see, maybe what I thought were the leather scraps... Okay, leather scraps are actually the item we needed for those, so we'll go for the chest armor. Get ourselves some defense going. Equip that. And maybe, actually, I'll have a little bit more of the celery, just to try topping ourselves up with some food. Just the seaside or water again. And I have explored a fair way through already. So this is probably just, again, a little tutorial zone, get us into the rhythm and flow of controls and systems before we do embark onto a bit more. Oh, open. Okay, did that just take it right from... It did take it right out of the inventory. Okay, so if we do have key items, it's not like you have to equip them and then interact with something. Good to know. Yeah, again, I feel like there's probably some control in order to... Actually, maybe we'll even check that right now. Maybe there's not actually controls listed anywhere right now. Because I was going to say, maybe there is a way to turn the camera and I can look it up in the key bindings, but it doesn't seem like I can check those. Oh! A RailGod. She's the source of the call, and her operation was a success. The magic of the Dreamlands allowed us access to the waking world, and the use of the Shoggoth plasm has created this titan, incomprehensible thing of the stars, a creature from beyond the rim of madness. My god, my creation, it's here. Master, help me. Oh lord, I don't know if we want an eldritch being thinking of us as the master. Use gift. Feed me, feed me. I think... Okay, so... We're... either on or Earth or in another area accessed by Dreamland. Not sure how it's going right now, but the RailGods. From the hideous priests of the Plateau of Lang came the secrets of the Shoggoth plasm, living masses of sentient, shape-changing flesh that could be bonded and tangled with machines in the waking world. Symbolically enmeshed with the iron and steel of the great locomotives, and piloted by dreamers upon their return to Earth, these RailGods travel the endless railways fueled by sacrifice and arcane magics. So we are on Earth. It went, I guess... We went to the Dreamlands, then came back to post-apocalypse. Which maybe we have caused, I don't know. Dark Gift, Dark Bolt and Seismic Wave. She has bestowed you with 2 Dark Gifts, the Dark Bolt and the Seismic Wave. Press R and C to use them, destroy your enemies, and save the RailGod. Ooh. Okay, now... I feel like there could be something if we use the gifts too much, we'll have issue. Because usually how it is your sanity is always like a tentative or finite resource when it comes to Lovecraftian stuff. So I'm wondering if maybe that is something to have to mine for that. And just before we do get aboard, I'm just going to craft that last bit of armor. So that way we are ready to see what's ahead. So you are apparently ours, which actually does recognize us as master. Although, I don't know if that's the case of, like, loyalty or manipulation. I guess this is where we gotta go. Yeah, let's get on board. And this is kind of like you're going to be mobile-based through the game, from what I understand, is you're going to kind of be conductor of the train going through... I'm not sure if it's going to have, like, a more linear kind of setup of, like, specific level progression, or it'll be kind of like roguelike, where you'll choose different routes to kind of take as you progress along that might have different things that stops or such. RailGod Satiety. This icon indicates the RailGod's level Satiety. Feed her with mush using the locomotive cage and the control panel of the locomotive so you can resume your journey. Keep an eye on the number indicated to know how many stops you can visit with current level Satiety. If the Satiety level reaches 0, the RailGod will stop at a random place. It will not be possible to resume the journey until Satiety is restored. This number represents how much mush you can feed the RailGod using the mush you have in your inventory or stored on the train. Okay, so this is the feeder. So I think just that. There we go. Good. Okay, so she, I guess. Not sure if we'll have a name for her or not. But she's at least done there. Oh, Lord. Okay, it's kind of... I mean, I'm guessing that's the heart for her, so we gotta keep this safe. Or maybe not. Okay, you know what? We'll take all that, because we can. We've got another blueprint desk. This is a blueprint desk. Here you can study and acquire new blueprints. Place an item marked with a magnifying glass in the empty slot. It can either be any raw ingredient or the final item they're a part of it. Or they're a part of. It will work either way. Click study in the info box and wait for the blueprints desk to complete its work and track progress with progress bar. Once study is complete, just transfer blueprints to your dreamer. Remember, any dreamer can enrich the blueprint desk by adding blueprints already found. Click transfer all to share your knowledge with everyone on the train. In this way, even a new dreamer can acquire advanced blueprints at any moment. Blueprint desk will unlock only certain blueprints. Others are scattered in secret remote locations of Hysterra. Good hunting. Yeah, so it is intended to be a multiplayer game, so it's not just single player, you playing on your own handling the train. You can have a full team and crew together doing it. Okay, so we've got that there, and then we bring over that. Okay. Now, I do wonder... Okay, so as it progresses, we'll unlock new stuff. We've already got the stone axe blueprint, so we can leave that here. We got the flint blueprint. We'll have to see what else it unlocks. That stone pickaxe we could use. And generic arrows we'll probably want as well. Okay, so that's been checked out. Now, my only question is, if I close this... Okay, it is working in its own time, so I can go through and see what else is going on. Workbench broken radio station. In this section, you repair the workbench. Select repair to repair the workbench, but remember, you must have the right ingredients available. So I actually may have screwed up, but we at least can go to stops and get more mush for that. Oh. Abdul Al-Hazred. Knock with Abdul, who's a bird? Ah, dreamer. You've found your RailGod, and this is no longer a dream. You are now a godkeeper, symbiotically connected to your RailGod. There are things you must do. Help secure your carriage and deepen the symbiosis between you and your RailGod. Build up walls. And a roof. Okay, so we can expand and build the train out further too. Welcome to the building system of RailGods of Hysterra. From this module, you'll be able to build and customize not only your carriages, but also workbenches, containers, etc. Let's start. What would you like to build? Click on the carriage tab to enable carriage building mode. Okay. Now, what skill type are you interested in? Carriages, like workbenches, can be tied to specific skill. When they're not, they belong to the generic type tab. Click on continue. Tip, fully closing your carriages modules of the same skill type and building a workblade inside can bring some significant improvements. So I guess having dedicated train cars to specific tasks give you better results from it. These are the modules the carriage is split into. Bottom modules need to be built first, then you can move on to the top ones, select one of the bottom modules. Okay. These are module variations. Some skill categories come with several module variations. They are just visually options to unleash your creativity and bear no changes to gameplay whatsoever. Go crazy with the variations, show your friends your amazing carriages. Select module variation, make sure you have all necessary resources, build it, and then click on one of the green quads of the flatbed. Tip, running out of resources to build your carriages. Looks like you're in for a walk. Get off board and scavenge around, collect resources, and get back to building your carriages. Okay, so there's a little bit there. Yeah, I guess we'll put a door there. And we don't have a lot of other wood left, so... Okay, so we can put that there, or we can put down the corner. Okay, we'll stop there for now. It does want us to build a workbench too, but I want to just keep researching what stuff I can here. So it looks like we've got torch blueprint, redstone pickaxe blueprint, and redstone axe blueprint. And what else can I study? Looks like the leather scraps. No, okay, well then I think that's actually everything researched there. Yeah, because we got the tattered armor, so we don't really need either of those. So I do like that, although there is like a wait queue for this, you don't have to stay in this menu handling it, because that's one thing sometimes games will kind of keep you on. And you know what, let's go for... Yeah, we'll have some of the cooked fish to top us up. And head back to here to build. Workbenches, to enable that. Select that. Yeah, click that. Okay. Look up for the log workbench, click on it, and place it on one of the green quads on the flatbed. We'll just do it, I guess, beside the radio. Okay, there we go, and we'll talk with Abdul again. Can't stay long here, can't stay. Must reach a station. Station. How do I get there? Antenna. You can't repair the antenna here. Resume your journey while I think about how to fix it. Once the radio is repaired, it will help you pinpoint a station on the chaos of the endless railways. But first, you must close and secure your carriage. Train map. At any time, the conductor can stop the train by clicking the 0 speed button. Keep an eye on the train map to see when a new location is available, choose where to stop, and then press the X key to leave the train. You can also track your journey on the overworld map. Press the M key while on the train to display it. Train conductor can reserve a specific stop directly from the overworld map. At every stop, RailGod's satiety decreased by 1 notch. Make sure to feed her regularly. Yeah, radio station allows us to communicate with towns while you're on the train. Some of its components are made of rare materials, such as copper, which can be found in mines and caves. Due to its numerous interferences, to function properly, the radio station must be in an enclosed carriage. So, it sounds like... Okay, so... Oh, there we go. And then we just click... Okay, so press X to leave the train, halt the train at the next stop is conductor only, so... Oh, I'm guessing the stop is down there. So I guess is maybe how this bar works is as long as you're like have the stop somewhere in this field up before the train, you'll be able to stop at it. I'm just going to increase it to 2 just to... Okay, yeah, so if you want to get there faster, you can, or you can slow down. Well, truth be told, going all the way to full speed, I'm not sure if it's moving that much quicker than it was when we were going at, like... No, it was moving a bit faster. Okay, yeah, we'll try to get that up there, and we'll stop at this camping site. Or, you know what, actually, we'll come to a stop... Yeah, it says we're stopping in the middle of nowhere. But maybe we'll do that and try to get out and just start exploring to see what we can find. Yeah, let's leave the train, just see what we can come across out here. Because this is kind of probably going to be more meat of the game, where it's like, just stop, go get resources, hop back to your train, or your RailGod, and keep going. I do like the premise so far. And the fact that you can stop anytime you want to go explore and scavenge is a neat option. Because a lot of times for games like this, it's kind of like, say, well, even Dino Path Trail, as we tackled the other time, is you'll have specific stops in mind, but nothing really between each one. So you'll have, like, just flat general stops all the time, whereas here, if you really want to go and scavenge and look for resources, you have that option to just stop without, like, a point of interest. It might mean that sometimes you'll luck out and not find anything, but at least, again, the option is present for you if you need, or you want. Okay, didn't seem like we got anything from that, and I realized I probably should have tried making a pickaxe, too. Ooh, ocean... Uh-oh. Okay, we're pretty hurt, so I do not think we want to keep engaging. Although I don't think they'll let me go too easily. Oh, yeah. Did not... Okay, so maybe we don't want to stop too early. Okay, so it just spawned us back here. I guess because of... I mean, it does make sense kind of for, like, how Lovecraftian stuff could be. We might just, again, come back and be able to grab all of our stuff. But I am surprised how hard-hitting they were to start with. So maybe the idea is just stop at the first stop rather than trying to explore early. Because that did hurt a fair bit. Although, I should check and see if we actually can make anything of the workbench, too, while we're waiting for the train to keep going. Actually, we'll slim that down just a 2. Yeah, I've looked up everything I can right now. Oh, whoop, don't want to do that. I want tab. Yeah, equip that. And then there was something else I wanted to craft in here. Torch. No, shoot. Okay, one. Okay, there is a little icon for us. We're nearing a stop there. So I was kind of worried if we're in this screen, we wouldn't be able to see and stop when we need to as we're coming up on a place. Now, one thing I do see I'm kind of missing is I don't have a bow for those arrows. And yeah, it does seem like you do have a full kind of area that'll allow you to do a fair bit there. And then, what can we make here? Create items with workbenches. This section, create items using the workbench. Select the line of the item you want to start the creation process. Remember, it must have right and V. So it does seem this is one of the queue systems in place. So let's go for... yeah, we'll just do 3 of those, and maybe 1 of those, just that way I can research them and see what they'll do. I'll equip those right now. I just want to check and see... Okay, the arrows did get dropped. I didn't have room in them. I'm going to keep doing that. I keep trying to press C, thinking I'll bring up the crafting menu, but... that's not really what's going to happen there. Okay, yeah, so... let me see if I can get... Yeah, let those go through, transfer what I can there. I think I actually dropped the planks because I don't have the room right now. Do I have a storage spot? I've got a supply chest, I guess I can put some stuff in. Yeah, I'll toss those in there for now. And see, do I have anything else I can... Nothing else I can research right now, so I guess that's it. Okay, that's done. Might as well take those, and yeah, we'll get 1 wood beam going. Just see... I'm just trying to see, like, all the crafting stuff we can put together, given how the first encounter went us off stopping off the train. I just want to see if there's anything else I can make kind of help our odds a little bit more. But no, nothing else I can research there. So that's a tender chest and supply chest. So yeah, I think I'll toss... You know what, we'll toss some of our items here. Just that way we're not too loaded down with inventory slots. Okay, that's good. So it says to complete the carriage, which my guess is... Yeah, I need a lot more wood planks, so maybe we'll get those. Okay. Yeah, I can make 51, so that should let me put together a fair bit here and close it in. Yeah, I'm going to just... We'll try to complete the carriage this episode and then go through some of these afterwards. Just because I'm not super sure... Okay, it is going to take a little bit of time. That's one thing... See, it's always in crafting games where I kind of have, or survival craft games, I'm a little torn on whether I like the system or not, where it's like, you queue something go through, but you're not actively super working at it. I think one game that actually did that kind of well, oddly enough, was Pal World, where you can leave something for somebody else, or one of your pals or whatever, to go and do, but if you could also put your hand into it and help speed it up. It's kind of one of those things, I wish this game might try looking at doing something like that, or just have it, you can have, like, your character focuses and works hard to speed the process along more. But at least we got that done. So there's also roofs and other stuff to work at. Workbenches. I don't have enough for the farming thing there. Containers. I don't have whatever that is, and that might be sturdy enough to contain the tainted and a few dangerous beasts. So I guess that's if we want to do researching or something. Now, I also want to check and see, did it take from our tender chest here? No, it didn't. Okay, yeah, so we'll take those over with us and just see about trying to close up the rest of here. I'm not going to, like, super have it finished, because I think we do have to get... Yeah, the roof is going to take a fair bit to itself. Although... Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so you know what? If that's going to take a while... I'll just... transfer... Alright, okay, it's middle mouse button transfers it over. We'll do that for now. And we'll exit the train. So this is a camping site. Now, I'm hoping it's not going to be anything as dangerous as our last stop we made, because it might be the case for, like, pure randomness you can have heavily outclassed by some of the encounters you might find, which I think I'd kind of prefer if they do keep that in place a bit. Because you don't want it to be that it's, like, stays too easy to what you are and, like, as random as it could be. You don't really have that as an encounter. If you're out in, like, unknown. Okay, so this icon represents your madness. When you find yourself exploring the lands of Hysterra, your madness level will begin to increase. Once certain madness levels are reached, you'll start to be unable to recognize some items in your inventory. Once certain levels of madness are reached, the mini-map, world map will appear distorted. Okay. And we have confined an enemy. Build a trapper workbench. Okay, well, we've got a fair bit to start with. So we'll have to see what things actually count as, like, resources in the environment. Oh, speaking of, grass. It might just be the case we have to completely walk over them. And that will let us know what we can do with it. No, can't do anything with the weird coral growth. Oh, we can get ourselves some more logs and sticks to craft with. Oh, and we might actually be able to get some stone too. I don't know if we'll super need it. But I think if we do that... There we go. Okay. Now, if I do that to 1, that to 2, there we go. So you can make your own hotbar pretty easily. Okay, let's keep roaming around, see what else we can find. Okay, that's dead end here. What else? Oh! Pressing down middle mouse button lets you change the camera around. That actually does kind of make sense with having, like, mouse to be able to zoom in and out. Nope. No. We're not ready for them, because we got laid out last time. So I don't know if it's the case of we just want to get a bit of wood, finish up the carriage, and then keep going, or how we want to play this. Because, yeah, we haven't actually really upgraded ourselves all that well. I don't know if... Maybe the idea is more to use the eldritch powers we've gotten? No, that's probably the case, given how much more smoothly that went. Yeah, so that's... Or at least not melee fighters yet. We've got to... Nope. Okay, I'm guessing I need to find or make a shovel for those. But that's the... Or that's at least the key right now until we get better gear, is to rely on our powers. But I'm a little surprised for... using the powers, we don't have, like, more consequence with it. I guess because of how the game wants to lean into already you're basically the conductor of the creepy tentacle flesh train. You don't have consequence for using eldritch powers. Oh, Lord. No, although you guys are easy. Yeah, you're nothing compared to what we just took down. There we go. Collect everything we can. Truth be told, I should probably actually focus more on getting wood than stone. Nope, more grass. Yeah, so far it's actually pretty engaging for a game. I mean, I do want to keep playing, see what else we can come across, and using Lovecraft as like a theming for genre, that opens up all kinds of possibilities for enemy designs and counters to eventually run into. I admit I haven't really read any of Lovecraft's works myself, but... It does make me wonder if there'll be, like, more specialization into, like, what combat stuff you can do. Because, like, right now... It's nothing like... It seems like our focus is entirely on wanting to use the powers, because they do hit so much harder than just our... Nope, backpack full. Okay, and I will also up inventory too. Yeah, maybe... We'll see about clearing this out and then probably bring this episode to a close for RailGods of Hysterra. It's got really great premise right now, or maybe we'll actually just get to the train, drop some stuff off, and end things there. Great premise, it does feel nice and engaging. I do want to see, like... Alright, can turn camera, gotta remember that. Yeah, as long as we don't, set off again, I think we just can keep going in and out of this one spot. At least I hope that's the case, because otherwise, your inventory is going to fill up really quickly and be a bit, cumbersome, I think. Oh, Madness and Horror. Through the heart placed in the tender, the RailGod can lower your madness level and turn it into a useful resource. Horror! Okay, once certain horror levels are reached, you can unlock a Godkeeper skill capable of altering your playstyle. Remember to offer madness to the RailGod every time you board the train to unlock as many Godkeeper skills as possible. So you actually kind of want to go mad in order to, I guess, unlock a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so we've only got 8%, but we can at least toss that into there. And see how that'll go along. Here... Yeah, you know what, might as well just craft that to all. We'll drop our food and such into the supply chest. I think that's all the food... Oh, and that. And that. Okay, I think that's all the food there. I'll hold on to the mush for now, because it seems like the mush might have some extra uses. Study that. And then we have the iron scraps to study too. It is interesting how they're handling the blueprints. I don't know if you can... I was kind of hoping maybe you could turn things around and... Scrappy lockpick. Yeah, you know what? We'll get a couple of those made up just in case we need. And is that it for... Yeah, that seems it for study right now. Okay, I've still got some more work to do and such, but yeah, we'll end the first episode for RailGods of Hysterra right here for today. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the demo. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you do want to try the game out for yourselves and see what the demo is like firsthand, there's a link to the Steam page down in the video description. It's another one that, I mean, like the others I have shown so far, I'd recommend checking out if it's piquing your interest. But until I do see you all in the next video episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.